this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, the day's support, resistance and pivot levels, and the Fibonacci's. It is Tuesday the 10th of August. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against US dollar and the hourly candlesticks bearish start to the day. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 45,170 to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 47,550. We'll need plenty of support from the broader market for Bitcoin to move back through to 47,000 levels. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, we'll see Bitcoin target the 23.6% fib at 5473. Second major resistance level sits at 48,818. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level sitting at 43,902 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should stay clear of sub 43,000 levels. Second major support level sits at 41,522, and we also have the 38.2% fib at 41,592. Looking at the MACDs, we have a narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day, so look out for a possible bearish cross there. On the EMAs, the 50s holding its ground against the 100 and the 200, moving away marginally, suggesting some upside ahead. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 45,170, move through to 47,000 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play. Across to Ethereum against the US dollar, also a bearish start. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 3082 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 3271. Support from the broader market is going to be needed to break out from this morning's high of 3200. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ethereum target the 23.6% fib at 3369 and the second major resistance level at 3379. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 2973 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should still well clear of sub 2800 levels and the second major support level at 2784. Looking at the MACDs, we have a narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day coming off the back of this morning's pullback, so look out for a bearish cross there. On the EMAs, 50 is holding its ground as well against the 100 and the 200, so inconclusive there. Look out for direction. Any narrowing would put further pressure on Ethereum through the morning. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 3082, move back through to 3200 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play. Across to Litecoin against US dollar, also a bearish start. Going to need to see Litecoin avoid the pivot at 161 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 177 and the 23.6% fib at 178. Support from the broader market is going to be needed for Litecoin to break out from yesterday's high that was at 171. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and 23.6% fib to cap any upside. In the event of another breakout, could see Litecoin target 190 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 187. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 151 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should avoid sub 150s. Second major support level sits at 135. Looking at the MACDs, also a narrowing of the bullish histograms through the turn of the day. So look out for a bearish cross there. No sign yet, but could be imminent. On the EMAs, that's a bullish indicator, however, with the 50 pulling away from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further upside ahead. So key would be to move through to 172 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will come into play. And you're looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, similar trend, bearish start to the day. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot at 8029 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 8447. Support from the broader market is going to be needed for Ripple's XRP to break out from yesterday's high that was at 82805. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, we've got the 23.6% fib at 8533 and the second major resistance level at 8699 to cap the upside. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 7778 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 0.76 levels. Second major support level sits at 7359. Looking at the MACDs, we do have a bearish cross at the turn of the day. That's coming off the back of this morning's pullback. So look out for a widening of that bearish histogram that would pressure Ripple's XRP. On the EMAs, The 50 has narrowed marginally on the 100 and 200, still a bullish signal, however, so need to keep an eye on that through the morning. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 8029, break out from yesterday's high 82805 to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play.